Hello again, and a very warm welcome. I hope the day finds you well. Now that autumn is knocking on the door here on the edge of the Cotswolds, I'm going to be making lots of pies. And with Halloween just around the corner too, I have several recipes that are ideal for a Halloween celebration, and I'll be sharing those in the coming weeks, so I hope you'll pop back again. Today I'll be sharing with you my recipe for mushroom and leek pies. Instead of my normal go-to short crust pastry, I've made them using vegetable suet, which gives an added depth of flavour. But you could just as easily use shop-bought pastry if you find it easier. Here is your list of ingredients. Now let's make the pastry first. Put the flour into a food processor and then add the suet and half a teaspoon of salt. You'll need to pulse this until it's well combined. You can do this process by hand, but I much prefer to do it in the food processor. It's so much easier. Once it's started to come together, add one of the eggs and 2 tablespoons of water. Then give it a whiz until it just clumps together. Once it's just started to come together, empty it out onto the work surface and bring it together with your hands. Flatten it into a ball and then wrap it in cling film and pop it in the fridge while you prepare the filling. Add about 25 grams of your butter to a pan. Then add your finely sliced leeks and gently saute. Once your leeks have softened, which should be about 8 to 10 minutes, add your chopped mushrooms. Turn up the heat and then just cook them until the mushrooms have released their liquid and it's evaporated. Now add your thyme and your mustard. Make sure everything's well combined. And then empty into a bowl and set aside. Return the pan to the heat and melt the remaining butter. Then add your flour and continue cooking and stirring for about 30 seconds. Turn the heat off under the pan and then gradually add your milk, stirring continuously until it's all thickened and all the milk is added. Once you've added all the milk and it's started to thicken up, return the pan to the heat and keep stirring to cook off the flour. Then add your mushroom and leek mixture. Mix well and check your seasoning. You should now have a thick, creamy mixture, so we'll need to set that aside to cool completely while we get on with the rest of the pastry. Remove your pastry from the fridge and place on a floured work surface, and then roll it out until it's about 3 ml thick. You'll need 2 different size cutters, one for the base of the pies and one for the lid of the pies, and the size of these will depend on the size of the ramekins that you're using. Once you've cut out all your pastry circles, line your greased ramekins and then fill with the cooled mushroom and leek mixture. Once filled, add the lids and press down lightly to seal. I used some of the leftover pastry to make some shapes for the top. Beat the remaining egg and brush over lightly. Don't forget to make a small slit in the top too to release the steam. Then place the pies in your preheated oven and bake for around 30 minutes until golden brown. Once they're ready, you can allow them to cool and serve them cold. But on this occasion, I had mine hot and I served it with a jacket potato and some crispy roasted vegetables.